What up, fight world? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. If anything is apparent about Floyd Mayweather Jr., it's that he likes to stir up the pot. Now, in a recent interview he did with Stephen A. Smith, at least I think it's recent. I just now seen it. I've heard him say stuff like this before, but I'll put the link in the description if you want to see the actual clip. He says he's better than Muhammad Ali and Sugar Ray Robinson, and here's a direct quote I'll read for you. No one can ever brainwash me to make me believe that Sugar Ray Robinson and Muhammad Ali was better than me. No one could ever brainwash me and tell me that. But one thing I will do, I'm going to take my hat off to them and respect those guys because those are the guys that paved the way for me to be where I'm at today. Leon Spinks, he said, you don't, like Stephen A. Smith rebuttal, like you don't think Muhammad Ali is better than you? And he said Leon Spinks beat him when he had 7 fights. They'd never put a fighter in there with Floyd Mayweather with 7 fights. So you're going to tell me that it's cool to lay on the ropes and take punishment and let a man tire himself out from beating you, and then he basically fatigued? You hit him with a few punches and he go down and quit, and you want to be glorified for that? Absolutely not. So, I mean, I hate situations like this. Such a gray area because people always do this from all facets. I remember back in the day, people used to say, who's better, Michael Jackson or Prince? They're both iconic music figures. People also do it in the hip hop world. Who's better, Biggie, Tupac, Nas, Jay-Z? You know what I'm saying? These people all have done great things in their respective, I guess, genre or whatever. And Muhammad Ali, I mean, I can't say Mayweather's better than anybody. You know what I'm saying? They're not even the same weight class. So it's really apples and oranges. That's why I hate these conversations. Muhammad Ali's a heavyweight, and Mayweather fought in different weight classes. Sugar Ray Robinson was far more active than Floyd Mayweather based on the time he came up. There's been times where Sugar Ray Robinson would fight and then 2 weeks later have another fight. You know what I'm saying? So if Mayweather had that type of schedule because the times are different, who knows? You know what I mean? Would he still be undefeated? We don't really know. So again, there's so many variables where you can't even compare. That's why I don't think I think it was kind of tasteless for Mayweather to even say it because there's no way to prove or disprove it because the fact is Muhammad Ali's pretty much crippled now. You know what I mean? He could barely speak. He was in a different weight class anyway, so you can't really, you know what I mean, fight him or have ever fought him. Ray Robinson saying deceased, you know what I'm saying? So there's no way to even corroborate, support, or prove. Now, I think Mayweather, in terms of his brain, might be a little bit more advanced than Muhammad Ali in terms of like his elusiveness and craftiness. You know what I mean? But Ali was that dude too, and he was very defensive. And you have to think about it. He's doing this at heavyweight. He's like heavyweight. A heavyweight punch out of all divisions, heavyweight can change the course of an event. And he was very quick and very fast and very evasive. Plus, Muhammad Ali is the greatest, not only for what he did in the ring, it's what he did outside of the ring. Stuff like the military draft and taking his stance based on his religious beliefs. He's just iconic. You know what I mean? He was the one. To me, Muhammad Ali created the persona that Mayweather kind of has. If we had no Muhammad Ali, would we even have guys like Floyd Mayweather being outspoken? You know what I'm saying? So you could really argue that Floyd Mayweather bit or took a chapter out of Muhammad Ali's playbook with the whole trash talking and being a charismatic, outspoken character. So, I mean, that's why I don't like to compare stuff like that. To me, Muhammad Ali's the greatest. He's a dope fighter. You know what I mean? It's not even just what he did in ring. It's his whole persona. It's everything he embodied. And the same thing with Ray Robinson. Ray Robinson was just a great fighter. Fought a crazy schedule, tons of people. I don't know. It's just different times. You can't really even compare. It's like people always want to do this. Who would win in a fight? Bruce Lee or Jet Li, and you know what I'm saying, Jackie Chan, all kinds of shit. And really, there's no way to support anyone's argument. You can't say that Floyd Mayweather would have lost to Sugar Ray Leonard. He could have, but you can't say for a fact because they never fought. You know what I mean? People said he would lose to Diego Corrales, and I'm not obviously comparing Diego Corrales to Ray Leonard, but the point is boxing. Anything can happen. There's been plenty of fights that I've seen and they didn't go exactly how I anticipated it. So until we actually see it, which is impossible in 99% of these fantasy matchups, then all we could do is speculate, go off of what we've seen, what we know, and our own personal observation. So I think Mayweather should just let the legends be legends. And you know what I mean? Why compare yourself to them knowing you're in different weight classes and things like that? There's just no way to back up what you're saying. Now, when he trash talks like Ricky Hatton and then he beats him, okay, you could back that up. You could actually back up what you're saying because you guys have the opportunity to square off. But in a situation like this, you could have never fought Muhammad Ali based on the vast difference in weight classes. Ray Robinson was way eras before your time. You know what I mean? Decades before your time. You could have never fought him. So I feel like just let the legends be legends. No need to compare yourself. Like, if anything, compare yourself to someone more current, more modern day. You know what I'm saying? Like Pacquiao, Costa Zoo, or something like that. And I don't think it would be criticized as heavily. So, in my opinion, at the end of the day, it's all personal perspective, what you like, unless you're comparing two people in the same division, like, oh, who's better at welterweight, Ray Leonard or Mayweather, and then only look at their welterweight fights. But it's just kind of like the pound for pound list. That's why I don't even do the pound for pound list, because there's so many. How can you compare Floyd Mayweather versus Vladimir Klitschko when they're doing different things and they're several divisions away from each other? So it's all personal perspective, what you like, what you look for, just like the scoring. Some people score a fight based on the brawler or the guy who has the more powerful, impactful shots. Some people score based on other aspects like ring generalship, who has better counters, even if they're not hitting them as hard. So to me, it's just all suggestive. In fact, Roger Mayweather says Ray Robinson is the best. So, I mean, you got a family member who says Ray Robinson is better than his nephew. He said in an interview, I'll try to find it if I have time, but he said Ray Robinson is the greatest boxer of all time. And a lot of people think that, you know what I'm saying? And you can't really, it's very hard to argue that Ray Robinson is not the greatest of all time. You know what I'm saying? So even Roger Mayweather feels that. So it's all suggestive and all based on what you like. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Mayweather, Ray Robinson, who's better? Who has the better style? Who did more for boxing? Leave me all these good comments. I'm anxious to read these. Make sure you like my video as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video, it's Ego signing off.